bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff.
Why you got Florida, bro? I can't get over this. I can't get over this, bro.
Taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Florida Gators.
I cannot get over. I cannot get over it. You could have waited one more year, dog.
He'll bring it back from inside.
That's a lot of good blocking there.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the
20. You need who to get it dub? Oh. Who?
Give to the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, you're ready.
Me neither. I don't think I did my depth chart.
For a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it.
Oh, I ain't looking at.
Grabbed a bullet pass on 3rd down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to
Yeah, ain't about to block it all, bro. I got to die with it.
Next steps for me should be move Yimbu or ridiculous.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Looking to throw on 1st down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. The throw.
Yo. I can't see 2 icons, bro. God damn. 2 is crazy. It's an obvious thing. I don't know why I'm doing that. So
I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference play. You start to get some of that familiarity. Some of that also, that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, you know both of these teams, the players have had this
so
game
obvious
all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
Looking down the middle. It's complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
Really?
They're throwing for it on 4th down.
I don't know what oh, goodness, girl. I got a fucking 3-year starter quarterback. How you can't do nothing on the road?
Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the 1st half now, getting back to them.
You can't do nothing.
Side of the field, shutting the 4th down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one.
start the offense wanted to have. They had to punt the first time out. Here on the opening play of their second drive, they're going backwards. If they're going to run the football, these big guys up front,
That
got
is
to do a better
shame.
job.
The toss sweep to the right.
I don't understand. I don't understand. I got a corner blitz. And how he don't get to see the pitch? Come on.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
Looks as if he's
Oh,
gonna run.
man, that D tackle with that.
Tackled by
That D tackle with ass.
what a big third
How he got
down
hurt?
by this
I
defense.
died.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Yeah, that D tackle with that. He ain't even that good.
Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Get that. Oh, he caught it.
Gets the sticks and still on his feet. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down.
Man, he killed me. Good
He
hit.
was hit just as he was releasing
Good
the
hit.
pass.
But he was dead in the water.
What a play by
He
the
was
defender. That's
dead.
he's matched up one-on-one, man coverage
Yeah,
against
dead
the
in the water,
outstanding
boy.
wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good
I was
position.
in the middle of the autograph, man.
A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the
I
house.
can't believe he got for it. What is going on in the world?
Stop running out of the breakdown. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Notre Dame escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think the Irish fans there today could have done without this one being so close. Big 12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Handoff to the single running back. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
Busting big runs like this.
It's one block.
Team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Now he's going to break the pocket. There he goes. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
Everybody get almost grip people getting hurt.
Down to the 4.
Oh, God damn.
I like the poise by the quarterback on that play, too, because a lot of times as a quarterback, you see the blitz coming, and immediately you want to audible, you want to try to throw the ball. But he knew that he had a good run play called, and he knew he could leave it on. Heads up play by the
I knew he was in it, but I thought he was going to at least get the yardage.
Defensively, I get more and more aggressive. I get closer and closer to my guy. I got to understand that ball comes out. It's tight windows. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
is looking to throw on third.
Ah, I tried to throw it over the top. Why didn't you let me throw it over the top?
He managed a few yards
I want to throw it over the top. I hit high pass though.
Really nice job there by the
I
defense.
don't understand. I hit high pass.
QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their
I can throw it
eyes
out there.
on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the ball.
I hit high throw, bro. Why they cheating out
Great
there?
job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Let's make the tackle, Banks. Let's make the tackle.
Really close to that first down marker, but
just
they
hope.
stop him just a bit short.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
He gets those chains moving. Gets
Dang.
2 yards. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Gonna run it. It's Bettis. Picks up the first down. And the defense finally makes the stop after a sweet run and good gain. The Gator ground game is lurking in the murky waters, and it has been most effective.
Yeah, we've seen them in the past, man. When Florida's really cooking, they've got some good backs. They've got some good balance, but they've got some physicality. That's what you want to see for this unit.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Right. What are you doing? I don't know.
Quarterback making adjustments. Second down, he'll throw it. Snagged out of the air.
It's all time out, bro. Buddy, I ain't even do my damn self, bro.
This offense is clicking.
But they gotta play regular with these, bro.
Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
He's in open space downfield. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like
I'm holding you, bro. Bro, what was that?
Quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give
What kind of glitch was that?
he's
Nigga
gonna
just
hit it. And right now, he's doing some
ran through me.
defense.
Lord have mercy.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to
They
go?
don't want to win, team.
They'll give it to the back.
Oh, God, we getting killed. We ain't got nobody in
Down
there.
at the 12 as they try to
We
cash
got
in
no
on this red zone opportunity.
fucking tackles. We getting murdered.
The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He's got him still on his feet.
I don't know this bus at all.
Touchdown, Gator! A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do.
I don't know what Steve got on, though. This shit.
Again, it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Shields. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Man, I gotta take him out because he bleeding out there. Let me check my roster, bro. I don't know who's what. Why is he playing? I don't know why. Is he redshirted? I have no idea. I gotta do that after the game.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
Please.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They want to throw it. Good timing on the quick out. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that quarterback be going the other direction. And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder, but the snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Rolls it in. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown.
That
was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Oh, he's got some space.
Hey, bro, my dog got good feet. My dog got good feet out here, man.
15-yard pickup. The Buckeyes really the entire state. They pride themselves on toughness. Establishing the ability to run the ball when they want to has always been important here.
Part of that Midwest lifestyle, but when you're Ohio State, you recruit at such a high level. You're going to get great offensive linemen, great running backs, so it's not a surprise that they're usually a physical unit.
Our quarterback ain't throwing the rain, bro. You usually throw that a dot. That usually be a dot.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Here comes the heat. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. And the Buckeyes are in the hurry-up. They'll try to get it through the air.
Oh, shit. Flip wrong, bro. Oh, he bossed him. Oh, first of all, I got lucky, man.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown,
bro,
this should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown.
This swamp shit, bro. I can't even see the icon.
You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening
yeah, that's
in
crazy.
football this weekend. Florida
all right, so let's see you.
in the unusual position of having to come
So you didn't try to go for the pit?
But there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't
Oh,
pull
yeah.
this off. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Nebraska.
You got lucky there,
We'll
fellas.
circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Yeah, you got lucky there, fellas.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle.
Oh, when you gonna break? When you gonna break?
And a fresh set of downs. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
When you gonna break? When you gonna break?
Quick touch pass to the receiver.
Oh, look at that. That's
And
funny.
he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct running down.
You gotta get there. Come on, bro. My safety ain't got it. I'm so used
They'll
to,
get him down, but not
I'm used to fast safety, but
he's down at the 49.
it's a kick to the kill. What do you?
Because I'm not sure that route was
I'm not used to this.
that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
I
Man
can't
down
switch
on
in
the
that.
play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top, right down the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football.
Run
This
this some
receiver
layups.
strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down.
Nah, bro, don't do it.
Return, but what a play to get the football back.
And you wonder if that interception is
press the wrong
going to bring
button.
this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision.
I thought you had pressed the wrong damn button. I floated like that.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making the play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
I love that play call. And quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
Wants to throw on first down. Extending the play. Going to try to get it
Got
himself.
it.
They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes that do it with ease.
And now on second down for this offense. Motion from the wideout. Second down, they'll go to the air.
Oh my God.
Right in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Really?
The offense just
Really?
has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen
Really?
it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Got a man, it's Cook. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Caught behind the line. It's Cooks. Turning it on.
Young down.
Chopped out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the
See,
15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll bring him to within 4. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
I think he whooping him, ain't he?
Kick it off to start the second half.
He whooping him, ain't he? I said he whooping him, ain't he?
He'll bring it out. It's Shields.
Oh, okay.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal.
Good one. Can't see the icon. Still fuck me up again. I'm going to the first one. Oh.
And this guy's showing off.
And on the road.
Again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3 quarters of a football game.
And on the road. But only 3, fellas. My fault.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and
Shit.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Might be changing the route. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down.
I'm holding the triangle. Why didn't I don't know. I was holding the triangle that time. I don't know. Why didn't he let me go get that? Hold the triangle. Let me go get that.
And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it out. It's Shields. Really?
I never did know the play. Boots and shit. I can't see if fuck you will.
Ohio State offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good...
Hits the afterburners. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47.
Look at that. He did the right thing for the damn option.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice.
Trying to get behind the defense. And it's caught inside the 15. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to 12. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. To the air on first down. Using his feet to buy time. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
the gun, looking for a man.
Yeah, you got jammed up. Fuck.
Able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
I think y'all do all the moves, man. Go. Y'all do all the moves, man. He jam, boy. He trying to do all the moves. Just get out of there.
Quiet this crowd.
Get out there.
On the run from inside his own 5.
That boy ain't even get out there.
Really disciplined job
That's embarrassing,
by the
man.
unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Forward has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. The give on the option.
I can't give her the outside shoulder. Man. I don't know where the rest of my team was. That's weird. The hell the rest of the team was?
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football,
Yeah, I can't believe my linebacker got pushed inside like that.
is down, but they
Like, what are you doing, sir?
not there inside Doak Campbell Stadium, one of the more special places to watch a game in all of college football. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Nebraska. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Buckeyes pull that offense back out there. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Makes the grab down the middle. There he goes. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
He's going for it all. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go-backs. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. If you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Gives it on the option. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Fires on the move. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
They were really starting to put a drive together after a couple of incompletions. Now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Makes the catch. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's complete. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on fourth down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They'll go to the air. Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out and back of the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give on the inside. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He'll try to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a 1st and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. He's looking to throw. Rush is on him. Completes the shuffle pass. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to go up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, get him tackled to the ground.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll keep it himself. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll cut the lead to 1, 28-27.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through three. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking to throw for it. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
I think in this situation, after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
And how about this offense, man? They put the ball in the hands of the guy they trust the most. 4th down, needed conversion. You want to salt this clock away. You want this game to end with you guys possessing the football. Big 4th down conversion.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Quarterback keeper. He couldn't get close to the marker. Got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3. And the Gators racing to the line in a hurry up. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs.
Yeah, and see, I have no problem being aggressive near midfield. I got no problem whatsoever. You get stuffed, but I think you have to show your team, like, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to continue to try to make it, even in the second half when things are getting tight.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots offensively.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a huge play. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football.
He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run. When they're going between the tackles, this defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Fires to the big fella. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Toss sweep right. And they not only knocked him down behind the line, they also put him back under the century mark for the day.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Obviously backed up against it. Time running out. Got to get the football back. 2 good plays. Now 3rd down. I stay aggressive. Have to come after him. If they decide to throw the football, so be it. But stay aggressive. Get that football back for your offense.
This 3rd down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, fine.
Breaks into the open. Gets it past the marker. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the 1st down.
If you want to test the physicality of a defense, get the toss play going. Get the outside run game working, because those DBs are going to have to find ways to fight off blocks, and you're going to find out just how badly these little guys want to put their face in the fan.
The Gators will have it 1st and 10. The give to the lone running back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Rides to the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go with a direct snap. Fighting off the defender. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the 4th quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
Guys, if you want to go strict